Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for your great support always. I'm so grateful for your continued support to this channel. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Nakwambia the Kenya Defense Forces wamekasirika vibaya kabisa na BBC. Wameamua kuandika barua directly to the BBC after the Blood Parliament documentary was released today. When you look at some part of that documentary of Blood Parliament, the kind of explanation of the BBC and their investigation, they are like a section of KDF participated during the Gen Z's demonstration. And one of them, I've seen one of them, picha yake ikiwa zoomed, ikionyesha kwamba he is a part of the Kenya Defense Forces, specifically from Army. You know, in KDF, Kenya Defense Forces, we usually have Army, Navy, and Air Force. So we are being told that a soldier anatoka Army. So according to the Kenya Defense Forces, wana claim watu yao ama wanajeshi wao hawaku participate kuua wa Kenya. So hiyo ni kuwachafua jina, you know, because they are even alleging that the IPOA hawajajaribu hata kuandika barua to show that they are interested to investigate some of their officers. Ladies and gentlemen, before you continue, as you always do, ensure you like the video. You like the video, you automatically support the work that I'm doing in this channel, because sometimes you watch and you forget liking the video. So this is just a reminder. As you watch, please consider liking the video. Thank you so much for that like. Now, when you look at keenly, this type of documentary, it touches the National Police Service mostly. And on the other side, there's type of explanation that touches the one or two of the KDF officers. But now, the KDF, they are claiming that they will not sit pretty as the BBC is destroying their name. When things went south, they were requested to come and assist the National Police Service. And so for them, they had no intention to come and kill Kenyans on the streets. But again, when you look at the type of police officers that were deployed during this outrage, you will sense things were not normal, because you could even see some kind of weird police officers. If you keenly look at them, they were not police officers, even falling under the National Police Service. So you can clearly tell, you know, the investigation of the BBC imeleta noma, na even the KDF wameingizwa baridi, kwa sababu nisisema wameingizwa baridi, but they are shocked, you know, they are shocked because walijua kwamba hakuna mtu yeyote atajua kwamba ofisa wao pia waliparticipate. Na if this police this KDF aliparticipate kwa this kind of demonstration, and he was one of those individuals who killed Kenyans, then the CDF doesn't know, or he doesn't understand. Then this shows kuna problem hapa, hatuelewi. Kwa sababu kama wanajidefend, yes, I can defend them also. But again, remember, anything can happen. William Ruto anaweza order na kusema kwamba I want the KDF kama 10 waletwe hapa. You know, umejua hao KDF wakiingizwa kwa ground huwa wachizi. Kipewa order, shoot and kill, that is it. Shoot and kill, that is it. You know. So I think this is like an eye opener to William Ruto, because he's even fearing that anything can happen, that we might have clear and enough evidence to squeeze this regime into a tight corner by taking them to the International Criminal Court, ICC. But are they ready to go there? Because when you look at them, the way they are reacting on this BBC thing, they're like, we are done. We are done. They're not sure if they might continue serving in this administration. Because clearly, you cannot convince me that, number one, they don't know whoever or who are these individuals who are on the street killing Kenyans. I saw the former CS of Interior, Kindiki Kithure, saying that hawakujua hao mapolisi ni akina nani. You want to tell me hawakujua? Hawakujua. Walikuwa wenye walikuwa naua watu pale Parliament walikuwa plain cloth. Wengine walikuwa wamevaa uniform. Na walikuwa na shoot to kill, no? But again, the way they are claiming that now we as Gen Zs, we breached the Parliament. And that was ingeenda hivyo. Lazima watu wangeangushwa hapo. But if these individuals, the way I've said in a certain video, kama wangekubaliwa kwenda tu kuongea na hao MPs na MPs wawasikize, unataka kuniambia watu wangeuawa hivyo? Hapana. MPs wangetoka wote, iwe UDA iwe nini, waseme hapana, tunataka kuwasikiza. Hivi na hivi hata sisi tuna reject this finance bill. In fact, MPs ndio wange rescue this kind of death. And that is why it's called blood parliament. The parliament that is doomed, totally doomed. Because the blood of Kenyans are on their hands. Iko kwa mikononi mwao. Why? Because when they were told, reject the finance bill 2024, walizidi tu na kuendelea na kusema kwamba we are going to pass this. So you can clearly tell how these MPs failed. Because hao wangekuwa mediate up, Ruto angesema you must. Hao MPs wangesema hapana. In fact, hao majenzis kwa streets tungesikia tu finance bill imekuwa rejected. Na unakuuliza watu wangeendelea kuandamana na kuingia Parliament? Hapana. Wangeambiwa hapana, hakuna mahali tunaenda, finance bill imeangushwa. Watu wangeenda Parliament. In fact, the way I can say it, the problem we are having in this country is these members of Parliament. They could have rescued the situation. And I can tell you clear, these members of Parliament, they are doomed. They are doomed. Because clearly, you cannot tell me they know their work. Their work is to represent, legislate, and oversight. If you cannot represent the people, who are you representing in Parliament? If you cannot oversight, who are you oversighting? If you cannot legislate, what are you legislating for? That is what is happening in this Parliament. So the KDF wamekasirika kabisa, wameprotest vibaya sana, wamesema we BBC msituweke kwa history yenyu. What do you think? Is it true? Drop your opinion at the comment section below. Otherwise, thank you so much because of your great support. Please consider subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing this video. Till we meet in another video. Bye bye.